Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steve, otherwise known as Pinhead Plays, and we are back on Star Citizen. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take a tour of this. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing very well indeed. So as you can see, the A2 Hercules from Crusader Industries is an absolute freaking colossal monstrosity of a ship. This thing is so ridiculously huge and literally dripping in turrets and guns everywhere you look. This thing is certainly more than capable of dealing some super damage, not to mention it does have, of course, some big old bombs, which I'm yet to try, but I will. I think I had a little idea. I think what I'm going to do as revenge for all of the time I've spent in prison is probably drop a Moab on that prison, see what happens. But this ship is it is something else. As you can see, it is a glorious bit of kit. So I thought it was about time that we had a little tour. It was available to me via the PTU, so I thought let's make the most of this opportunity, because I don't actually own this ship as is at the moment. Right, let's begin the tour. So we'll start at the rear of the ship, and as you can see, plenty of engines. At the back we have a turret located in between the 4 engines at the top. We have the obviously rather large ramp. We have 3 more remotely activated and operated turrets located underneath the ship. You know, because why not? We also have some weapons located on the outer edges of the hull. I think they're size 4. I think the turrets are size 3. Could be wrong there. But yeah, this ship is just ridiculously massive as the elevator just goes up. So you don't really get a scope or scale for these ships until you actually get in them. And then I remember coming to see this in the hangar and just being like, geez Louise, that's one big old ship. We do get a chin turret there as well. Again, remotely operated by a seat behind the pilot, I believe. There is actually a gun missing there. I think that's a little bug. I don't know why that's only showing the 1 weapon, but there should be 2 on the chin mounted turret there. But yeah, look at the size of this thing. Is it not the coolest thing ever? I wants one. Now it does have, it's to be crewed effectively, you need an 8-man team. So a solo thing is not going to work, but we do have some serious cargo space in here. So if you wanted to do cargo runs solo, I don't see why that would be a problem, because this ship definitely has a lot of interior space. A little bit of a bug there with the elevator, which is unfortunate. So we'll just wait for that to come down like so, and then we'll climb in and have a good old nosy. So we'll start off with the lower deck as we go up. Beautiful planet we're on. Literally a stone's throw away from New Babbage. Okay, this is the lower deck, and you will see we have a ramp at the rear. Okay, which is nice. We have bombs, which is always nice. Let's open this rear ramp. Love that animation. Look how the light floods into the back of the hull, and then we get this awesome view. Check that out. Stick that on a postcard. Bloody brilliant. So we'll close that up, and we'll just watch it again, because guys, it's awesome. It's freaking amazing. Couple of bombs there. Just the right size to drop on a certain prison, methinks. So as you can see, the cargo hold is massive. Yeah, so plenty of room in here, but it does only hold 216 compared to the other variants of the like the M2 and the C2, because the bomb bay takes up quite a lot of room. You could probably squeeze a Nova tank or two in here without any issues, and any other ground vehicle obviously is not going to be a problem. So this is the front ramp, which I'm not going to walk up because the last time I did I fell through to my death. So we will open it from this panel located here. So let's open this up, and you can see the cool animation for that. So this ship will get quite a few gizmos. Let's go through some of them. It has one size 2 computer. Power plants, it's got one size 3 and 2 size 3 coolers, 2 size 3 shields, and I think that's everything off the top of my head. I'm probably missing something there, my apologies. So quite a beefcake of a machine, as you can see. It's relatively well endowed. The fact that that gun's missing off that chin turret is irritating me, but I'm going to pretend and vision it's there. But look at that. How cool is that? So getting vehicles in and out is a non-issue. You can open up both ramps and maybe make a little speed ramp, a mini track, possibly. Okay, so let's make our way up to the top deck, shall we? Via the elevator. There is a ladder. Just on the left here. Okay, so 8-man crew. So this is where all the busy work's going to be done, unless we have like a loader downstairs dealing with all the transport issues, etc. And we do have various storage bins, which is going to be very handy, as there's going to be 8 of you to run this ship effectively. I think these are going to come in useful. Can't remember how to open them. I think there's buttons. But what we'll do is we'll make our way towards the rear of the vessel. Okay, and look at that. That's cool. I'm like a moth to a flame. That could be an excellent screensaver in my opinion. Very hypnotizing, but extremely cool at the same time. So we'll start from the rear. And what do we have here? Now, I haven't really explored this ship at all, to be fair. I know there's 2 decks. I know how to get to the cockpit. Everything else is new to me as well. So I don't think we have access here. No, it says no access, so I don't know what's in there. So we've got some more panels. The stairs that leads to the other side of the deck. Okay, so let's go into the turret room. And okay, what's this room here? This is, well, there's a weapon rack. Armory, right? Surely. Suits and weapons, yeah. So this is the armory, which is nice. Again, it's got to have enough space and room for 8 individuals. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All personal storage. So all the suits, body armor, etc. can be stored nicely adjacent to various weapon racks. A nice little bench to sit on to help you get changed. Okay. I can imagine a crew of 8 or a crew of 4, a fire team of 4 in here getting suited and booted, ready to hit the deck, boots on the ground, go infiltrate, kill some aliens, come back, get a medal. I can see it happening. Be brilliant. So this must be the turret room, obviously. And that's another door that leads to the main deck. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets here that can be remotely accessed via these screens. Now, how do these work? We've got to look for a power on. Okay. So this is the capacitors. So I'm doing something wrong here. We need to... Am I doing something wrong? I think I'm probably doing something wrong. Let's jump in the other seat. Maybe... I mean, if this one does the same, then I definitely know it's me being a pleb. Let's see. Screen comes down, which is awesome. There's an on button there. It's the same screen. Hang on. Oh no, look, it's the buttons down there, stupid boy. But look, if you look up here, they still work. There's okay, so we need to go to not exit. I don't understand why the buttons work on the edge of the screen. Right, there we go. It's the middle button there. Enter remote turret. So this turret for this particular seat is... I think this is the rear turret, slap bang in the middle, I think. Yeah. Oh no, we're on the left turret, or the right, depending on how you're looking on it. Starboard side. Yeah, so we get 2 M7 Alphas laser repeaters, I think. I'd say size 3, they look like size 3 to me. What a view! So there's 4 of those turrets can be operated via this turret station. That's super cool. So when battle stations gets called, I imagine that quickly gets filled up. So here is the elevator which we came up in. Let's go back down this way. Oh, it's a button. Okay. Storage unit. And this is the Alpha. I should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Store things. Very nice. Let's cross the bridge. Not the bridge. Well, it is a mini bridge. And we'll go to this rear end. See if there's anything different. It shouldn't be. I'd imagine it's all symmetrical. God, I love that thing. Okay, lots of duffel bags and things on the wall. So this ship's got ample storage for the crew. Supplies, medical supplies, I imagine, food. And this is Habitation. And another door that leads to the main deck. So it's got 2 entry points. Okay. Some more storage here. I don't think I've ever seen so many lockers in a ship before. That is a lot of storage on this vessel. There is plenty. Ah, okay, so these are the toilets. Similar, if not exactly the same, found in the MSR. I don't like the toilets being next to the bed. I said that in my Star Runner video. I do not like that idea, especially with 8 of you. I mean, granted, you're not all going to be sleeping at the same time. I would have thought, you know, someone's going to be injured, but still, come on. So that's not particularly nice. And then we have the kitchen with a random bear under the table. We're being trolled. Someone's been here before us and is planting teddy bears all over the ship. Creepy. So, small but functioning. Enough room for people to come prepare their meals on long trips. Not enough to seat everyone though, but again I think you're going to be on a rotation, aren't you, if you're on duty on this ship. So, basic cooking facilities, drinks, microwave, fridge, etc. I think those are the fridges or freezers underneath, just with that glazed glass. Okay, so that's habitation and the kitchen. And the toilets. Forward stroke. I think they're toilet showers actually. Okay. So that's a double door. So you've got habitation on one side of the ship. And then you've got the kitchen with habitation. And then you've got the turrets on the other side. Turret room. And the armory adjacent to that. So I think that's... yeah, that's the ladder we can use to get to the lower deck. So now it's on towards the bridge and the cockpit of this beast. Very long sort of bottleneck corridor. And what's this? We've found a thing, a button. We like buttons. What is this? Okay, well, it looks like we have some components here, which should provide very easy access for the engineer or whoever's in charge of fixing things. This shouldn't be an issue. I imagine it's symmetrical on the other side. Yeah, okay. Some big old components in there. Ship's huge. And then we come to like another bridge link, if you will. And we have 8 escape pods. And I can just about get in there. So if I need to run away bravely, I can just about fit in there. So that's going to be a tight, uncomfortable ejection, I would have thought, because that is tight. Okay, moving on. We have arrived at the cockpit. And we have, what's this here? Circuitry, power supply. Not entirely sure, but there is another one on here. And then we have a gunner seat. I imagine that's kind of gunner seat, forward stroke, engineer station, I would have thought. Could be wrong, but we can... do we access the power on? We get that. So now we got to find the button to see what turret. And I think this one is the chin turret, if I'm not... yeah, it is, look, because we're missing a gun. Which is unfortunate. So he can operate the chin turret. The pilot drops the bombs, and he has two... he has some weapons at his disposal as well. So, this ship is heavily armed from the belly, which kind of makes sense because if you're going to bomb somewhere, there's a good chance you're going to run into anti-air, and you're going to want to carpet that area that you're trying to bomb with loads and loads of suppressive fire. So I can actually see those turrets kind of doing a lot of useful work, if I'm honest. And we have the co-pilot seat on the right. Lovely cockpit. We have a yoke, nice center console, and the visibility in here is awesome. So we're going to hop in this seat now. It's a little bit annoying, you have to enter it from the side. And look at that for a view. Not too bad. The handling of the ship is pretty good as well, as long as you don't go over the speed limit. Then it gets a little bit, she don't like it, she gets a bit moody, but other than that, fairly agile for its size, I'd say. So we get the usual stuff, several MFDs, all the information you could possibly want at your fingertips, radar in the middle. And this thing does drink hydrogen fuel, by the way. It drinks it like nobody's business, so that's something you might want to keep an eye on. But there we go, guys. That was my short tour of the A2. I hope you enjoyed it as we fire the weapons controlled by the pilot there. So yeah, absolute beast of a ship. I might have to get one when I get the opportunity. So very, very cool. In fact, the Hercules family is just very cool. You know, very cool indeed. They're nice ships to have. I definitely want the C2 for cargo running though, so that or the Caterpillar. It's hard to decide, but I'm waffling now. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I know bit of a lengthy video again. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what buttons to press, and I will have more content en route to your location very soon. Thank you for watching. Cheers.